Scrambled Eagles. Welcome back, Eagles family. This is season 3, episode 3. We are your hosts, Jacob Grijalva
and Mario Rodriguez.
And I have an announcement for you guys today. I'm gonna take the helm. We have a new website that is live.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
I didn't know what it was.
I made it yesterday, and me and Mario both approve. It's a much better website than the one we had. I will thank Podbean for offering a very simple website to us.
It was a good starter for sure.
Yeah, it was a good start, but
we've been getting more clicks on Instagram to our website, so we thought it was best to upgrade.
Yeah, so on the website you guys can find all of our newest episodes. We have like an archive of all of our episodes, so if you guys want to go to a specific one that you guys want to watch, you can there's like a little drop down menu where you can click on the episode that you prefer. On the website you can learn a little bit more about me and Mario and how the podcast came to be and what our interests are and all that good stuff. So I am very happy to launch the website. It is scrambledegos.com. That is it. It's scrambledegos.com, which is very simple, very easy. I've always had trouble before when making websites where people have taken the name of the website that I want. Like for the band, I wanted it to be the revolvers.com, but somebody already did that. So I had to make it the revolversli.com, which was a huge hassle. But Scrambled Egos, I knew nobody was going to have Scrambled Egos.
Well, that's why we made it in the first place.
Yeah.
Because we looked up on Spotify if anybody had it, and no one did.
Yeah. Yeah. So my dogs are like screaming right now.
Jesus Christ.
Sound like they're getting murdered.
Yeah, I haven't heard that scream in a while.
Yeah. I think I told you guys this already, but my dog Kenzie likes to scream at the top of her lungs like she's being like stabbed if she hears like music or any howling.
I guess she heard music and it was like, oh, you know what I mean?
Dude, it's so awful.
It was terrible.
But yeah, scrambledegos.com. In the future, maybe we'll have some merch or something. I am looking to add a contact form onto it. I didn't get around to it.
Damn.
I don't know if you guys can hear her, but she's like, she's screaming. I'm looking to add a contact form, but I haven't gotten around to it. That way, if future guests, if anybody wants to be a guest or something, they could fill out the form and have us review it, or if they wanted to reach out to us for a sponsorship or an opportunity or something. I'm looking to add that. But yeah, right now it's just all of our episodes and whatnot, but it's a clean design and we're happy to have it. So if you follow us on social medias, it'll be in the link in our bios.
Yes, and if you're like, oh my god, where are your fucking guests? They're coming.
They are coming.
Episode 5.
Episode 5.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that's what we discussed, dog.
Did we talk about this?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
We said when we record March something.
Oh,
because of my ski trip.
Yes.
I wasn't able to do it next week.
Yes.
No.
Speaking of which, ski trip. You excited for that?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Where are you going skiing again?
In Pennsylvania. It's in Camelback. We're getting this really nice Airbnb.
Nice.
It's like it has like 10, 12 beds, I think.
Why? How many people are going?
But it's just 4. But
wow.
But it was cheap and it was like right on the mountain, so it'll be a good time.
Like, how cheap for 10 people? That did you manage to snag?
Oh, for just one night, it was just like $93 each.
All right, you guys gotta be careful. That sounds a little bit too good to be true.
It's
that's
just one night.
Suspicious.
That's why I think it sounds good. Like it's 93 for 4 each.
Yeah.
So that's like almost $400, So
True.
it's like it's a good price for that cabin that we got.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm excited for it.
Is it like in the middle of nowhere or there's?
It's like in the woods. But like it says like you could ski up and ski down, so like I think it's like right on like the mountain that we need. So,
dude, I swear to God, I better not be getting another text from you.
Nope.
Dude, okay, if I get that text from you this time and you're in a cabin in the middle of the fucking woods, I'm calling. I'm calling for help.
No, I won't. This time I won't because I'm not getting drunk.
Okay.
I
mean, I feel like skiing while drunk would be fun. Maybe dangerous.
Oh my God, no, that sounds awful.
Really?
to be not sober and like there's people like
I suppose.
skiing down.
Yeah. I feel like maybe a little tipsy.
I'm still debating if I'm even gonna ski.
This is your first time skiing?
Well, if I choose to ski, yes, but if I choose to snowboard, no.
Oh, they offer both. Okay.
Yeah. I think every place offers both. I wish there was some tubing. I would have loved some tubing.
I've never done any snow sport.
It's fun. I was thinking about doing that for my 22nd.
I would love that.
You know, to go to a cabin, but Emily was being a hater. So
oh, she doesn't like that shit.
Yeah, she's like, I don't want to be active. And I was like, lame.
Not only that, but she doesn't necessarily like being in the middle of the woods for vacation. She's a very like beach person.
Oh yeah, I know that, but I told her it's my birthday, so like,
dude, that's a fact.
Like she's trying to change it up on me. I'm like, if I don't want to change it, I'm not gonna change it.
And also, I guarantee she's never been snowboarding or skiing.
Yeah. Well, she hates being active, so
yeah. I would like to do that. The issue is we live on Long Island, which has a maximum elevation of about 4 feet tall. So
yeah,
dude, well, Long Island is the flattest strip of land I've like ever seen.
Really?
There's like zero elevation.
I feel like there's definitely.
I mean, I'm sure there is. I'm sure there is, but as far as where
the
I've been,
flyover states, for sure.
I'm sure. But as far as where I've been, I don't know. I feel like Long Island is always so boring in comparison. Like, find me a mountain on Long Island, right? Like, that's what I'm saying.
I guess, but there's still a lot of fun things to do.
Do you like hiking?
Yeah, I went on my first hike in December.
Oh.
I went with Connor, Alexis, and Ryan. They've all been on the podcast.
Where'd you go?
We went to this one in like right by me. It was so beautiful.
Oh.
I don't know what it's called.
Long Island's got some like decent hikes.
It was, yeah, for sure. But it was very beautiful. Like it was 3.6 miles long. It was
that's actually a decent hike for your first one.
It was like 2.5 hours to do it. Yeah, but it was really nice. Like every portion had like.
Wait, 3.5 miles there and back or total?
It's a circle.
Okay, so total. Okay.
So yeah.
All right.
But it was so beautiful. And then we went to go get mimosa for brunch at Dirty Taco. And damn, did those hit after that hike. Because
you were
the
like,
amount of calories you burn on the 3.6 hike.
Yeah, dude. I gotta take you upstate because when we went to Albany has like some of the best hikes ever. But it's a little bit harder because they're on like mountains and shit.
Well, I'd probably prefer that, you know.
Yeah.
Prefer like a mountain hike.
Well, some of them are kind of scary because a lot of them, like, okay, so there's like apps that will tell you all these trails and all their like difficulties, right?
Mm-hmm.
And for all the hard trails, some of them are like actually really scary because for a lot of like the easier medium ones, like the one I went to upstate in Albany, like a lot of the elevation was done by steps. So there was like steps in the ground for you to go up and down. Mm-hmm. But some of them literally require you to climb. Yeah. Which is like kind of terrifying because some of them are like on mountains.
Yeah. I'm not scared of death. So honestly, if there's a bear, I prefer it. So.
Would you rather...
No, I'm just kidding.
Would you rather fall off a cliff or get mauled by a bear? Because I think one of them is cooler but more painful, and one is way less cool but it's more instant.
No, because falling off a cliff, you're not gonna just fall off and like. Because I'm assuming if you're falling off a cliff, you're like.
Oh no! You know I was talking more about like. Okay, so
like a bridge.
Okay, let me tell you what I was thinking.
Okay.
The hike that I went on, part of like the sites was like a big ass waterfall, right? But it was like a 3-layered waterfall. So there was the top layer, and then it fell down, and then it fell down again to another layer. Okay. But every time the drops were like steep, like the land actually curved inwards. So if you were to fall off, you would just fall splat on the ground on your way down, like you wouldn't hit any rocks. That's what I was saying. But you wouldn't.
I don't think you would die instantly. So,
dude, from like 300 feet off the ground. I mean, that's like pretty instant head trauma. Definitely knocked unconscious at the least, and definitely coma.
Well, people's fallen higher and still survived. So,
yes,
because
but like in like trees and stuff, not on like solid concrete. Like skydivers when they like.
No, remember that one girl that like survived her skydiving accident because the parachute wasn't coming out. She literally fell on the ground.
I don't.
She felt an instant pain rushed through her body, and she survived.
I don't recall this.
Yes.
I must have not heard about
this.
this.
It was pretty crazy.
Listen, I'm sure it's happened, right? I would just say the chances of it are probably less than like 2%.
I feel like you and me would like survive it because we're like big boys. And like we have like more cushion, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
If you're wearing your man bun too, like boom, like your head's protected. That's enough. That's just enough right there, bro.
Yeah, my little tuft of hair right here is gonna save me.
Exactly, that's what I'm thinking. But I
dude,
don't know.
Head trauma like scares me. Do you ever think like
a lot scares you though?
No, okay, yes, but like okay, imagine you did fall like that, right? And you live. But you like bash your head against the ground and you have untreatable brain trauma for the rest of your life. Like a lot of the stuff is so scary because sometimes that shit happens to people. They forget how to walk and they can never walk again, or they can never speak again. That's kind of at that point. It's like what is. And you know what? If they can't talk and they can't communicate with you, how do you even know what their quality of life is? Like, what if they just want to be dead at that point? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like
yeah, you're right. That's pretty tough to tell.
I feel like if it's something that you dealt with your whole life, where like you lost one of those senses, it wouldn't be that bad. But I feel like being somebody who's had all of my senses all of my life, and like I've been able to walk and everything, if I were to lose something that big, I feel like it would really be hard for me.
I think it would be hard for me if it was just not being able to communicate. With anything else, I think I'll be okay.
Yeah, like even if you couldn't walk ever again, you think like
there's many people in wheelchairs.
No, I get that. I get that. I just think if it were me, I'd be very upset because I like to move around. Like I like to like. Gotcha. I like to walk up things and like see, okay, for example, like hiking, right? I couldn't do that in a wheelchair.
True.
You know, like those are the kinds of things in life that I enjoy.
You adapt to it though. So like I think that like of course it would be hard because you're
I'd actually get super strong both arms and do the hikes on my hands.
No, I didn't mean adapt to the hike. I mean adapt to your new lifestyle.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I don't even know what I was gonna say.
I feel like I've seen people like skydive in wheelchairs. I feel like this has happened.
Probably not in wheelchairs. I don't think that's like
safe.
Yeah.
I feel like it's happened.
I feel maybe it's probably happened.
Well, because think, okay, wait, is there like a weight maximum for skydiving?
Yeah, it's 250, I believe, for girls, and for guys 280.
Interesting. So what if you have a guy that's like 120 pounds? I don't know why there would be a guy that's 120 pounds. It's like super small.
Yeah, that's a very
rare thing. All right. Yeah, I guess it wouldn't be possible then.
What?
To skydive with a wheelchair.
Because it would be...
How heavy? That
shit's heavy, bro.
Wheelchairs, yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember that girl? I think her name was Pidge in high school.
Yes.
She had a wheelchair, and I remember that shit being heavy.
Yeah.
Because I asked if I could like see how like heavy it is. Because she, but like it wasn't just out of nowhere. It was that we were talking, and then she got out of the wheelchair, and then she sat into a normal high school desk, and then she was talking about how heavy it was, and I was like, "Can I lift it?" And she was like, "Yeah." She was heavy.
How much would you say, like, as an estimate on pounds?
That was years ago. I don't know. I also was a lot weaker back then. Well, not a lot weaker, but...
Bro was bulked up.
No, yeah, I was automatically... I just have, like, an underlying layer of, like, a toned body because I just did so many sports.
Muscle man.
Muscle man?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we get Mario to be, like, the actor for, like, Muscle Milk?
For like the commercials and
shit?
Yeah. Do they have commercials? I've never seen a commercial for Muscle Milk.
I've never either, but I feel like they should.
I'll be the abs on the muscle milk container. You know, like that always comes. You know,
Yeah. Isn't it like a whole dude and he's standing there and he's like, isn't it a whole dude flexing?
I don't know if he's doing this, but there's definitely like
Abs. There's definitely abs.
Yeah,
the abs are very notable.
Yeah, those are so nasty though.
Yeah, they are nasty. And
Personally,
you know what?
It's not my preference.
No, because you know what? Hold up, I'm a little passionate about this topic actually, because I used to drink muscle milk thinking that it was like a good thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there's so many alternatives to muscle milk that are much better.
Like for protein?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I agree.
Like for example, like I just started making my own protein shakes, and it tastes so much better.
What is the difference that you do? I bet you. Well, I feel like you're like the fruitier guy.
Yeah, so I use strawberry banana juice.
Yeah, I gotta say like that would probably be your go-to.
And strawberry protein powder. And a little bit of creatine. And yeah, but it tastes so much better. And you know what? Actually, shout out to the protein powder brand I got, because a lot of protein powder tastes so bad and it like changes the taste of whatever you're having so drastically. But the strawberry one that I got actually tastes exactly like strawberry, to the point where the taste of the strawberry banana juice that I have does not change at all with the addition of the powder.
Oh damn.
Like it tastes identical to how it was before. Just a little tiny bit thicker, a little bit chalky, a little bit sandy.
Yeah.
But
I go to sometimes the Energized Nutrition place.
The one that's on Middle Country.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it, but I've never been in there.
It's a protein shake place. Like it's like very healthy. It's a substitute to your actual meal. I enjoyed it. It was really good. Cheap. I think cheap for what they do. Well, honestly, I just think New York is expensive in general, so cheap
for New York
for
standards.
Our lifestyle.
I guess so.
I'm not really sure.
I guess so. You know what? It kind of reminds me of. This is like kind of off topic, but this image came to my mind, and I want to know if this is something that you've also experienced. You know when you're at the beach and you like eat a sandwich that you made for the beach, and then as you're eating it, you like.
Actually, I don't think I've ever eaten. I don't think I eat on the beach.
Ever?
No.
You've definitely had to have eaten.
No, I'm like not even joking with you. I just
Mario,
don't. I know. Now like I'm the worst person for you to tell this story. Yes, because like I don't get hungry when I'm at the beach.
Even if you're there like all day.
Yeah, like I can go all day without eating if I'm at the beach. I don't know why. I think I just don't have the hunger.
This man's a menace.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's the sun. The sun's like feeding me through.
All bro needs is that vitamin D.
Yeah, that's all I need, and then I'm good. Like when I went to the last time I went to the beach, like I actually stayed there like the whole day. Was with you guys, and I remember just not eating until like in the car. I was like,
the experience I was gonna describe is the feeling of chewing on sand, like a little grain of sand while you're eating something. Because that happens to me like all the time.
Okay, but how do you do this? Why is there sand in the bag?
I don't think there's sand in the bag. I just think there's like residual sand on my fingers when I go to eat, and then it like rubs off onto the food, which is weird because I don't have the tendency to touch sand that much. But I guess when I'm laying down, I get sand all over me. That's why I fucking hate the beach. You know what, guys? I hate the beach. I hate the beach. I'm sorry. I like looking at things on the beach, but oh my god, do I hate sand.
Okay, that's fair. Like, have you gone to West Meadow?
Yes.
And like seen the sunset?
Yes.
Which
is enjoyable.
Yeah.
But I still hate the sand. You know what the worst thing is too? I always get enticed to go into the water. I always get enticed to go into the water by all of our friends because they always go in the water, right? And they want me to go in the water. Don't.
What are you talking about?
Okay.
You know how many times you gone on the beach?
Loves to go in the water.
No. Victoria and Eviana are the only ones that actually enjoy the beach.
Yes, but they also like the water, and my girlfriend will drag me into the water with her.
I was gonna say there's no way because last time we went, everyone were losers.
Well, Ryan likes the beach.
I don't know why he tells
And
you
Emily
this.
likes the beach.
I don't know why Ryan tells you that he likes the beach. No, he fucking doesn't. He
doesn't
hates the
act
beach.
like he-
he literally hates it. He's trying so hard to like be the beach Visco
He's
guy.
trying to be the bigger man.
Literally, like, I'm like, dude, you don't like the beach. Like, he left within 2 hours. Remember, like, one of the times we went with Amanda?
Yes.
He left within like 2 hours. That's not liking the beach. I know Megan is super pale, so she hates like the sun in general.
I only go because I have FOMO.
That's so real. That is so real.
Realest thing ever.
No, truly, I totally get it.
But I hate going in the water because I hate going home at the end of the day and having sand everywhere. I think I might have already said something about this at some point on the show. But having sand in every crevice on my body is like not enjoyable. How do people like that? You know, like how do people think that the experience of going into the water outweighs the feeling of needing to take the deepest, darkest shower of your entire
I feel like you
life?
just do it wrong.
Do what wrong?
Just go to the beach wrong.
How the fuck? What do you mean?
I think you should prepare better.
In what way can I prepare to?
Like, I think you would forget about the sand if you were like having fun.
I have fun when I'm not in. Okay, if I don't go in the water, I have much more fun because then sand doesn't get everywhere. Like it doesn't stick to me, right?
Oh, okay.
And like if I'm out,
every crevice though, I think it's just my feet. That's in every.
When you go into the water, like whole body into the water.
When I go into the water, yeah, it's not all over me. I don't think.
Dude, that's like impossible.
Well, I'm not laying.
Yeah, but all the waves
sand.
have sand in it. There's just sand in the water.
Oh, maybe.
Like it's just floating around.
I don't know.
But also, I do have the tendency to get very excited by big waves, and then the wave will crash down on me and shove my body into the ground, and I'll like actually almost break all my bones. Dude, there was one time at the beach, I literally almost got paralyzed because there was a massive wave. It picked me up and dropped me my neck on the ocean floor.
Oh, damn.
Like really hard.
Damn.
And it hurt super bad.
Do you know how to swim?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm a pretty decent swimmer. I would wager.
Yeah, I've never been you in a races in your pool.
Yeah.
But I think that if we had like a longer one,
an Olympic-sized swimming pool.
No, just like a longer like race.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So I guess yeah, but a longer length race.
Yeah.
I would beat you.
I have asthma. That's not fair.
That's what I'm saying. Like I think my stamina is just a little bit better.
Bro is taking advantage of my disability.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I love winning.
Zero shame about it.
I love winning.
Bro will do anything to get the
attention,
dub.
So
Bro will do anything to get the dub.
Yeah, absolutely. Shit, I might throw some peanuts in the fucking pool just for shits and giggles. Just fucking take that out of you.
Yeah, but maybe it's the fact that I end up on my ass on the ocean floor that sand gets everywhere.
I feel like you laid on the. I feel like you just lay there, too, at some point, right? Are you a tanner? Like, does your girlfriend make you tan? Because I know she tans.
She doesn't make me, but I do have the problem where I get very comfortable laying in the sun, and then I get super bad sunburn because I'm terrible and I like almost never put on sunscreen.
Yeah, which is wild to me.
It's not a choice. I just literally don't think about it, which is like even weirder maybe. But I just
it's not a choice. Okay.
I literally do not sit there and actively be like, yeah, I don't want sunscreen. I just don't think about it. Like the thought of putting
There's
on sunscreen.
no way. So when you see everybody putting on sunscreen, you just
dude,
everything
I literally just like I let people do their thing, but then by the time it gets around to me, I'm like already moved on. I like do something else.
Interesting.
Already. I'm like setting up camp and like putting down my blanket and my tent.
Wow. Speaking of sun though, it's been like really sunny.
Yeah. It's gonna be hot today.
Is it?
Not
Yesterday was
hot,
hot.
but
Yesterday was 70 degrees.
I know. It's not going to be hot, but it's going to be warmer than normal. It's going to be 66 today. Which I am very happy about. I like the warmth.
I'm chilling. I like New York. I like all the weathers. I love rain. I hope it rains more. It's been raining a good...
No.
I like when it rains. I like spring a lot.
I do not like the rain.
Mm-hmm.
The rain makes me sad. I'm not even gonna lie right now. Whoa, chill. I'm not gonna lie. I actually have.
You hate a lot of things.
What?
You hate a lot of things, man.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
I just think that like your fear of life.
Oh,
is
this isn't a
preventing you
fear.
from
This
really
isn't.
enjoying you.
This isn't
from
a fear.
experience. So you're really, like, obviously, like, you're allergic to peanuts, so you're gonna obviously hate nuts.
Yes.
But so I think the emotion of hatred just lingers around you, man.
I think fear was a better word than hatred.
What do you mean? That's what you're using.
Okay.
You said you hate the rain.
I do, but it's not.
What? You're proving
No,
it.
okay. Here's the thing. Right? I get like emotionally connected to the weather so like during the winter,
Mm-hmm.
I am not very happy. Like I get very sad, but during the summer, oh my god,
Look at him go.
I'm having the time of my life in the summer. There's nothing better than the summer, dude.
Mm.
Like literally
absolutely.
nothing better.
Absolutely.
You know, like there's no better feeling than sitting in the backyard in the pool with the sun beaming down on you, not a care in the world, dogs running around playing fetch with the ball. Everybody's having a good time.
I do gotta say, I would much rather hang around a pool all day than a beach. But if I'm swimming or like going into the water, I would much rather do the beach than your pool.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm like the opposite.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
like sitting on the beach, but I do not like going in the water.
I don't like going into chlorine.
Why? What's good with chlorine?
My hair.
Your hair.
Yeah. I got curls. It fucks it.
I get
up.
that.
And then you can't shower because you're just making it more wet, and it's just so rough. It's such a terrible.
I get that, but I don't want to have to worry about getting again sand everywhere.
No, yeah.
I like the cleanliness of the pool.
I think the beach can be very beautiful. That's why I would.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I like sitting at the beach. And
But I've definitely had more
sit.
moments at a pool.
Yeah. Well, it's also nice because you're not like in public, and I would wager that I tend to enjoy privacy more than being in public.
You and Ryan though are always talking about let's go in the pool. We never go in your pool.
I would like to go in my pool, but okay, you cannot tell me that last summer there wasn't a million times where I asked people to go in my pool and they were like, "Nah, I don't want."
I know, dude. I
know.
was the only one that went in every fucking
I
time.
know.
It was so
It
annoying.
happened all the time.
Because
and I
everyone's
love
like,
the pool.
it's kind of cold.
The water's not that warm. Shut up. Swim in there for 5 minutes. Stop being such a
Yeah,
baby.
it was so annoying. Oh my
Fucking
God.
idiots.
I-
Swim in the pool. It takes 5 minutes.
Literally.
It takes 5 minutes and you'll be good. Not even. 30 seconds is all it takes for me to get comfortable in
Yeah.
the pool.
I think our friend group, definitely a bunch of divas. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like every single one of them, including the
For some
men.
reason, there's been like 5 people that I've met in my life who have been like, yeah, the cold just interacts with my skin in a weird way and it makes me break out and it gets me all itchy.
The cold? Though, to be fair, I do just have eczema.
Well, that's one thing. Eczema is one thing, but
Yeah,
having like
they
an
break
allergic
out? Who
reaction
says
to
that?
the water.
Who says it? Expose them right now. Who the fuck says that? No way. Matt? Really? He
Matt.
says so when he goes out in the cold,
I'm not sure if he breaks out. He says that. So apparently he
Oh,
has
he
like.
probably's like, bro, my skin is hella dry.
No, so he tells everybody that, which I'm not saying he's lying. I'm not saying he's lying.
Hands up.
He tells everybody that he's got like a genetic condition where not enough blood gets to his hands, like he has poor blood flow to his appendages.
Like, actually?
So, this is what he says.
Oh, all right.
So-
Sorry.
I think I'll say actually for the record, but you know, I like to mess with him sometimes.
Okay.
He says he gets poor blood flow, so if it's cold outside or he goes into cold water, it makes the situation worse, and it makes his hands like pretty much tingle and like go numb.
To be fair, I understand why you're doubting if he's telling the truth, because I think that out of everyone, he's the biggest diva when it comes to weather.
Yeah, he's a little bit of a baby for sure.
Never said that, but
No, I'll say
I do
he's
think
my homie, so I'm allowed to.
I
dog on him a little
definitely think that he's a little more high maintenance when it comes to the weather.
bit. To weather, absolutely.
Like, I think that if it's
Absolutely.
not like maybe in the middle, maybe not too windy. Like there's enough clouds in the sky, so like it's not just sun the whole time where it's like blocking it out. You know, there's no rain gonna happen. You know,
I love Matt, but this is absolutely true.
You know what I mean?
Bro's got like a 2 to 4 degree temperature range that's acceptable for outside weather. Gotta be the perfect 0% precipitation chance.
Yeah, but I'd much rather see him in the cold though, because he is a diva
about the hot,
about the warm weather.
Heat.
Oh my god, it will affect his whole mood.
Yeah. Even the cold though. Sometimes we'll be having gigs and he'll be like, "Dude, it's so cold outside. I can't even play my instrument. This shit sucks. We're
really?
never playing here again." And I'll be like, "What?" Be like, "Relax.
Yeah,
It'll be okay."
Suffers in the cold too easily. Like she's always cold.
She's always cold. It's got to be a
like
slim 90 degrees for her to feel warm. Anything below 90 degrees.
Oh, she would love Miami.
I'm sure.
Yeah, she would eat it up. Are you kidding?
I'm sure. But it's very humid down there, which I do not.
I think Emily too about the cold. Megan, I don't think complains. Actually, no, she just hates the sun.
Ranking
she's
our
like a vampire.
friend group based off temperature tolerance.
Well, that's easy. Okay, so bottom would be Matt, then would be Evie, but she doesn't really complain. Like she'll suffer through it. So, but you can always tell with her because she's like shaking or something. And then I would say Megan, due to the fact that she just doesn't like taking in any vitamin D. Emily, because she enjoys the warm weather. And I guess Lauralee right there too. No, wait. It's Emily, then Ryan.
I would say that Tommy's probably the most tolerant of weather.
Yeah, because he just doesn't care.
Yeah, bro just loves the outdoors.
Emily and then Ryan, and then Lauralee. And then you. And then
I'm happy to be up there, boys.
And then Tommy.
I'm happy to be up there.
Yeah.
For real, though, I always like the weather. I like being outside. Very rarely will I not do something because it's too cold. Mama did a raise
Too
bitch.
Cold? No, yeah. Too cold, never.
Yeah.
Too warm?
I'm like the worst.
I might stay in an air conditioning room.
Bruh, I am known... Okay, that's actually true. I am known, though, for being like... in school, when, back in my high school days... I was very often known for like showing up in like 30-degree weather in like shorts. I would come to school in like the most not appropriate
I was
clothing
just
for
always
the weather.
sweating. Puberty was just making me sweat like
perspiration,
all the time, dude. Yeah, are you kidding? That's why I was wearing shorts
Bro,
up until November. Are you kidding?
Yeah, I feel like the inside of the school was always mad hot though. Yeah.
No, there was definitely days where I was freezing throughout.
I think it depended on the classroom. Some classrooms were mad hot. I'm not gonna even lie.
I think that was pretty okay. The chorus room was really warm due to the fact that there was just so many kids in just one room breathing. Like, stop breathing.
Yeah.
Please.
Just suffocate. Stop breathing and die.
Have you heard about the Long Island body parts that were being
Yes, I'm glad you brought this up.
hidden around Long Island?
Yeah. I have.
What do you know about it? Because they did get arrested.
I remember a while ago, in West Babylon or something, they found this woman's arms and her head and another dude's arm at a park in West Babylon. And just recently they found more in like, what was it, like North Lindenhurst or some shit. Like they just found more like the other day. Yeah, basically people are getting chopped up on Long Island and spread around. Yeah. Which is a very not funny thing. I shouldn't be laughing, but it is a little weird. It's kind of unorthodox.
I feel as though recently Long Island has been like really
nuts,
been popping off with crime. Murderers. Like we had Was it Southampton? The Southampton murderer? Is that what is it?
I don't remember.
Oh my gosh.
There's like so many of them. I don't remember any. You could say any town.
Well,
and
no, there's
they
always
probably
murder. There's always
Yeah.
murder, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Especially where we live. But I mean, like, these are famous ones. They're gonna be like in a documentary series at one point.
Yeah.
Because recently it's just been like popping off. Like, chill out.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on?
Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of crazy because they arrested a few people. Then some of them got released. Pretty sure the only ones that were released were not the actual committers of the crime. I think they were just involved. But I don't think they actually killed anybody, which is why they were allowed to go. But regardless, crazy shit. Y'all just stay safe out there. I just don't know how you could live doing something like that to another person. It's just something that's beyond my comprehension.
Mhm.
I guess there's a whole another mindset of people.
I would
out
just
there,
be paranoid the rest of my life.
well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'd be like, yo, they're gonna get me eventually.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to handle that pretty well. I would not be able to handle that well.
They just
at all.
identified the woman from West Babylon. They put her. They made a post about her or whatever.
Oh, really?
Yes.
It was a woman?
It
Who
was
did
a
it?
no.
I
I'm
thought it
saying
was like-
I'm saying the one who died.
Oh, I see.
They identified her body and made a post about her.
Mm.
Dude, there's a lot of crazy shit happening lately. I saw on like fucking Instagram reels or some shit that some dude shot his wife in the head with a shotgun in their driveway,
Gosh.
and she was recording when he did it. So she was recording, and he was.
Oh, I saw this too.
And he was like, oh, it's been a nice ride. You're about to meet Jesus.
She cheated on him.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, he was in a robe, right?
What?
He was in a robe.
Yes.
Yeah, and he had like
He looked like a
Thing was
tomato.
out.
Big ass gut. Yeah.
yeah, like they had to censor his nether region. So yeah, I remember that. That was so sad.
That's crazy stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, cheating sucks and it's not good, but I mean, I wouldn't shoot somebody with a shotgun in the driveway over.
I don't think there's anything that would make me
Shoot somebody with a shotgun.
yeah
Point blank.
No, just murder in general.
Yeah.
Unless you
probably not.
actually unless you tortured or hurt my child.
I would say there's only two things that would make me kill somebody: that and being at war. Because I have to.
I don't think I would be able to.
Like if you were on the front lines, you just wouldn't.
If I was on the front lines, no.
Like if you were
I would
like
just
at
refuse.
war.
I just would not want to do that.
Wow.
Yeah, there's nothing in this world that probably.
Wait, so
would.
if you got
unless like
drafted,
it's saving people, like unless I've known like they've been.
Yeah. Wait. So if you got drafted, then like.
I can't get drafted.
Right. Okay, but let's say hypothetically.
I think
If you-
wait. I can already give you the answer. Like I think it's because of that. Like I know I can't get drafted.
Yes.
So there's never been a worry in my mind.
Okay, but hypothetically,
I don't.
if you could get drafted, would you choose to accept or go to jail for not accepting?
I don't know. Honestly, I think that would probably. How long is it jail?
I don't
Jail
remember. I
time.
think it's like 5 years. or some
Also,
shit.
I don't have to really worry about that right now.
No. But
I think like they definitely would draft me at some point, but I am like the part of the group that is last.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
second to last.
yeah. I don't think I can technically get drafted either. But
You're allergic to peanut.
well, not that. It's that I actively carry an inhaler.
Oh, I also have flat feet, so I can't get drafted.
Is that real?
Yeah, you can't be unless it's in the military. Unless you.
Interesting.
Pretty sure. Actually, let me look that up. I'm pretty sure. I've been told this many times in my life.
I feel like that is probably not true.
Flat feet.
Yeah. If I had to say,
you get way more tired if you're on flat feet. You don't have well.
I mean, yeah, but I
you're
feel
not
like
good at
there's so
balancing.
many people in the world with that issue.
You're not like maybe like 10%.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like it's like a pretty common thing.
Or it's just so happened the 10% are also in this fucking friend group.
Right.
Me, Megan, Evie, and Matt, like all at some point in our lives have flat feet.
Right. I definitely do not have flat feet. I got them arches in my tootsies. I think if I were to get drafted, I would definitely do it.
I would definitely kill somebody.
Serving my country.
No, yeah, no. Shout out to them, the people who are serving, our country, because that shit is a lot. I know that can be really challenging mentally, and physically.
Yeah, man. Nationalism. Support your country, bro.
Or don't. We don't really care that much.
Or don't.
That's the freedom of America.
I suppose.
If I have flat feet. Oh, interesting. It's
Okay.
So technically, I would be able to.
Yeah.
But there can't be any of the symptoms that's showing. So I guess like any foot pain or any swelling from flat feet, which is pretty common to have some swelling.
Do you have that?
If I'm standing for a long period of time, it just happens because it's just pressure, like complete flat pressure.
I'm gonna have to take a look at your feet after that episode.
No,
I'm gonna have to observe.
No one's looking at my feet though.
Do you not like when people look at your feet?
But I think it's up to the doctor. So there's many doctors could be like, I'll fuck it.
Right.
But many doctors be like,
I think it depends also on how in need we are of war supplies and men.
No, it would be up to the doctor. Like, it wouldn't be up to, they'd be like, oh, this group is gonna be the last.
Well, yes, but
drafted.
I'm sure I'm sure after a certain period, like after a certain threshold, they'd be like, yeah, we need people. Like, I don't really care what they got. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Like,
so you would be drafted.
I mean,
you also have asthma.
Well, that's the only thing.
Would you want to?
What I want to what?
If like everyone was getting drafted, would you want to?
I don't think I would ever want to be drafted, but if I were given the choice, like if they came to my door, I would 10 out of 10 times say yeah.
I think if I
could.
No, honestly, I don't know if I would be able to actually kill someone, but I guess like at the same time you are killing people who have killed someone.
Yes.
So I guess maybe mentally I can subtract that, but
and you were killing people who are threatening. Well, not them individually, but I guess a group that are threatening innocent people and your way of life.
I always told myself I probably would have been in the military.
Yeah.
If I like volunteering.
Yeah.
I probably would want to do it.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't really matter because, to be honest, if we go to war, I mean, civilization's going to crumble as we know it because of nuclear bombs. So, that, out of all the things I'm scared of, that's probably the biggest one.
Really?
Nuclear bombs.
Really?
Dude, that shit's intense.
Yeah, it is intense, but,
And it's like so likely.
I got to keep moving. So likely. What?
I mean, the world's at a pretty tense state right now.
Yeah, but
there's been a lot of talk about nuclear bombs.
Well, yeah, but
I mean, I'm sure the chances of them actually going that far are slim right now. But you never know, man. Should only be getting worse.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
I think I'd survive.
So why are you scared?
I think I've done enough research to survive a nuclear bomb.
So why are you scared?
Oh, I found his feet under the table. This table's long. I didn't think I could reach you.
We're both almost 6 foot.
Right.
Well, are you 6 foot?
I'm like 5'11" and a half.
Oh, I'm 5'10".
I can make an
excuse. But I have to, you have to go up one. Yeah. Say 5'11". But no one says 5'11", so you just have to say 6 foot.
Yeah, and I can go up a half, so I'm 6 foot. I think a half is excusable.
Are you insecure about your height?
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm like I'm literally one of the tallest people that I know, so I'm not that worried about it.
Really?
I have met very few people who are actually taller than me. I mean, yeah, Garrett and like Andrew are like the only two people who I've ever met who are taller than me.
I forgot that moment.
Yeah, I've literally, besides them, I don't know anybody who's taller than me right now.
Ryan's not taller than you?
No.
Oh, he seems taller than you.
No, he's definitely not taller than me.
Oh, wow.
He's definitely not. I look down on him.
You look down on him?
I look down to him when I speak to him.
I never cared about the whole height thing.
I think you're just too beautiful to care anyway. You got that cute ass face of yours.
What?
I'm just saying.
All right, now, if I was so much more attractive the first time we recorded this episode.
I don't think so.
Well, yeah, I didn't just wake up and come here.
I like you when you just wake up.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Makes me think about waking up next to you.
Yeah.
You know, and that's a dream that I want to satisfy.
One day I'm going to put you in jeans.
Please don't do that.
I think that you just have, like, trauma.
Guys, for the record, I don't own a single pair of jeans.
Yes. I just want to get them a
Dude, they just make like my balls feel weird.
Okay, but this is what I'm trying to tell you. I think you've just gotten really skinny jeans, like, and like when you were in like the puberty stages, when you were trying out these jeans, you were just uncomfortable with your body in general, and you were getting the wrong size. So it was just more like this is like a kind of like a baggy pair of jeans. My butt is
too big. I got a large butt. You know that issue when people put on jeans and like the back of the waistband is just like hanging out because their butt is too big?
Boom, right there.
Yeah.
It's because you were getting
no. I'm saying you see that happen to other people with big butts?
I've never seen that happen to you.
Not to me. I've never worn jeans around you.
Yeah, but other pants?
No, other pants have more malleable waistbands than jeans.
Yeah, that's true. But I guess. Do you only wear joggers?
Pretty much, and sweatpants and yeah, like cargo pants. These are like kind of like.
I hate you in sweatpants.
What the fuck?
Like, actually, there's like one or two pairs that I like that you have, but typically
are they the gray ones?
I just don't like sweat. Yeah, but it's not. That's not why. I think they have like a black outline to it. I don't remember, but like it's not a baggy pair of sweatpants. It's like one of those like at the ankle kind of.
Yeah,
that's like the one that like. Cause it kind of looks like a jogger as well.
Gotcha.
But I just don't think I like sweatpants.
Dude, my arms are like super itchy right now. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off, but my arms are just like itching.
No word.
I'm sorry.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's it.
I'm sorry that your arms are itchy, bro.
It's okay. It's all right. But yeah, we're going on 50 minutes. So I think now's a decent time to wrap up. I mean, this episode was more like kind of impromptu, and sorry about no episode last week. We had some scheduling issues.
There is not going to be any more scheduling issues.
There will not be more scheduling issues. We figured that shit out. Now. Yeah, we've messed up. So
we didn't want to deal with it when we had guests.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. But thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Go check out our website. It's awesome. And
is it up?
Yeah, it's up.
It's up now.
It's up now. You can look up scrambledegos.com, and it is up. So
I just find out.
Our website is live, and it is secure, and it is a good place to view all of our content. I'll be adding more stuff to the website as it goes, but I made it super basic for now just so that we can talk and decide about what we want to add. But it's a good place to look for all of our episodes, and there's a lot of good links there. So thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah. This was a little bit of a sillier episode, but
we just had nothing planned to talk about because we have to re-record this episode.
Yeah. But I think it was enjoyable either way.
Yeah.
Had some good conversations.
It was just like a normal hangout.
Yeah.
So it was
yeah. I like those the best, low key. But all right. Well, thank you all. We love you.
Love you. Bye.
Goodbye.